Just out today now, down at Witches Point down Ogmore. We've just arrived quite early. I think low water was about an hour ago, so we're making a dart across the beach to try and get to the point there and climb up over rather than walking Cardiac Hill. So hopefully we don't get too wet climbing up them rocks now. I think there's enough room there to get on, but it'll save us a lot of time walking around there and energy. But we're targeting some rays today, probably some small eyes and some thornbacks, hopefully maybe a couple of conger or something as well. Bit of a busy night, be good. We're going to fish until about 10 o'clock tonight now. That's when high water is, quite a big tide. First time for us as well fishing this mark at night, so hopefully now be safe down here. Spoke to a few of the boys, so it's not too bad they reckon, but I think we're just going to catch this now before the tide blocks it off to get on the mark. We'll get set up now, rods in the water, and we catch you shortly. We're on the mark now. All three rods are in the water today now with very good preparation to get everything set up. Made it easy when we got there then. All the rigs and things and the lines, everything was set earlier. So what we've managed to do now, get a bait on, get the rods out quickly. Still very early on in the tide, as you can see. There's quite a lot of rocks in front of us. And the beach behind us now. On high water, this is going to be covered. So we're fishing a ledge, we are on the point itself. Sunlight is going to drop later. We've got a bit of lighting with us, hopefully that's adequate enough. Left the microphone in the house, but I'll try and speak a bit louder. Sorry if I'm shouting. We're just trying to cover the small wind that's here. We'll test this video now and perhaps I'll try and cover in the rocks if I need to record. So as discussed just now, we're chasing the rays today, probably the small eyes and the thornbacks. So this is one of the baits we've got today. It's just a sand eel and squid combo, last stick down, circle hook up on the top, 3/0 and a 4/0 hook on the bottom. That then is on a Pennell rig. So again, the clip down, where we clip in the hook, bottom hook into the rig. Got your bead then up the top. This then will go straight onto the rod. There's a pre-baited trace, and what we've got here is a nice long one, about 4.5 to 5 foot pulley Pennell rig. Like I said in the last video guys, always like to get one baited up. Just keeps you in the water longer. I know a lot of fishermen do that, so it's nothing new, but it's a good method I feel. No action yet. Like I say, the rod's now have been out probably about 30 minutes. The tide is still pushing in hard. We're only about 2 hours into the flood now, so there's plenty of time left yet. We're probably going to fish till about 10, 11 tonight. So yeah, we'll hopefully get some fish today for you now. Thanks. video of myself in terms of this. Just want to show you through some of the rods that I'm using today. So what we've got here is the Blackrock 13.10 surf rod. Great rod, 100 to 250 gram casting rod. Very good for me for around here. Does the job, nice and long. And then when we go down to the reel, we got a Fathom 2 casting special on this rod. Again, really good powerful rod for the Bristol Channel. Does the distance in terms of casting, and also very good winching power. So if we get into rays and congers and things around here, it's got more than enough capability of dragging them in. What we've got then on the second rod, same sort of setup, but we've got a Blackrock 13.6 here. So again, it's 4 inches smaller, but I find it very helpful for sort of scratching around, and it even handles some of the bigger fish no problem. When we go down then, we got a Daiwa Millionaire HEC Mag. Again, very good casting reel. Hasn't probably got the winching power of the Fathom, but certainly very good for distance casting. I know a lot of people use these in tournament casting and fields and things, but I really enjoy using this. I find it a bit bulletproof in terms of birds' nests. Just a quick update now. It's dark now, it's about 6:30, so we've got the lights on to help us. No bites as of yet, but the tide is really starting to push in now and rip around. Got some bells on the rods, no lights. Haven't brought anything to attach the lights to the rods with, but we'll be alright. We've got lights on our heads as well, and I've also got a portable light here to help us. But baits in the water at the moment now is bluey and squid on 2 of the rods, and sandeel and squid on the other rod. So hopefully now we'll kick on and start getting some bites and fish. I'm probably going to drop a scratching rig out shortly now. 2 hooks on there, put a bit of mackerel small, see if there's any whiting about, and make a decision then if we're going to use the whiting for conger or not. Thank you. Just brought in for a bait change now. Coming in fine, just felt the weight. Last bit going off, felt a bit of extra weight there. Got out the water, I could see there's a dogfish on just down there. Don't think it was hooked though. It left go of the bait as it was coming up and just dropped onto the rocks. It was out of the water for about a minute then, trying to get back in. It did get in eventually with a wave, but there's definitely fish here. The dreaded dogfish could have beat my blank then, but still on a blank as far as Dan is concerned anyway, apparently. I think I'm going to claim it if nothing else comes out, but we'll see in a bit now. Oh, tell you what. Doggy. So a nice bite there then. Good couple of pulls. Looked like a dogfish to me. I haven't long put it out there, so there's 2 hooks on it. I'll just put it back down and leave it set up. See if it continues. I'll bite then. Nice little ray, small eye ray. Took a sandeel on the bottom hook. Lovely little fish. What we'll do now, get a picture of this and get it back. Is it? Could be a spotted ray. There we are, great. Hooked fish in. Just had another dogfish now. Lost one earlier, but managed to land this one. We're getting back now, it's a baby, small one, so the fish are here. The bites are coming in thick and fast now. Another dogfish. I want to put this on camera just to show how small it is. It's probably the smallest dogfish I've ever caught. But again, unhooked nicely, hooked in the side of the lip, so he's going to go back lovely. It's been a good night, it's been a good night. Another fish now, another bite again. Absolute tiny dogfish. There must be hundreds out there. Very small. Can't keep the rods in the water now for longer than sort of 5 minutes without them rattling away. Pound for pound, mind, hell of a fight. I thought this might have been a ray, the pull it was giving. But let's get him back and get back out there. Just put out my big bait rod now for the last time. We got about another 40 minutes of fishing, so unless we get a bite early on, that's going to stay out until the end. Targeting probably an eel or a nice big ray on that rod now. Is a full bluey on it. They're not massive blueys, probably medium size, but it's a lovely size for an eel or a ray of a decent size. And again, the scratching rigs now are coming up. Dogfish every time. So I'm not going to film any more dogfish now. I think we've seen enough for them for one day. But yeah, we'll if there's no more action now, we'll get back to you either walking back or in the car. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'd also like to show my appreciation for everybody who supported the channel following the Huss video down west. The subscribers have started going up and the views, which is great. Really motivating to want to come out and do this and put some content out there. Just to know it's been appreciated, so thank you everybody, and have a safe good night. We're here with Dan now, who's quite new to fishing. He just managed to pull his dogfish out now. It's his first fish of the night. I think it's his second fish in about a year.
2 years.
2 years, is it?
Yeah.
Nah, well done, Dan. Nice fish.
Cheers.
We moved spots because there seems to be a hotbed there, and first cast for him, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
5 minutes if nice fish on camera for Dan. Well done, mate. Just back in the van now on the way home. It's been a good evening's fishing. We had about 6 dogfish in the end landed, and the small-eyed ray. So that's the target achieved now for the year of the small-eyed ray and fishing witches. We did have a light bit of drizzle early on, but that sort of passed luckily. Not very strong winds on a big tide, so it's been a very good night. Again, Dan managed to catch a fish today, which was pleasing for himself as well. So a new mark again for hook fishing, and we'll get back now, clean everything up, get the boxes ready to go again, and I'm sure we'll be at a new venue soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.